Hey, are you looking to get that quick win in and maybe lose those 5 pounds? Maybe it's improve your stamina for your everyday activities, or maybe be noticeably lighter and more energized by this time next month? Well, hey, let me share with you the simplest way to do that in this video before I head out to go do my workout. So, in case you don't know who I am, my name's Francois. I'm the founder and chief medical exercise specialist here at the Pain Clinic. All right. The simplest way to get that quick win is just to focus on 2 to 3 actions or habits that you can build consistently over the next 30 days. I know. It's tempting to try the new exercise routines, the new workouts, the new programs for nutrition or mindset shifts every January. But when you try to overhaul everything, that's when things tend to fall off track. So instead, maybe look at this month as a jumpstart for your progress. And the 3 key things to really focus on over my years in terms of habits, uh, working in terms with clients, especially with chronic disease, chronic pain, or medical health conditions. And even if you don't have any of those, huge things, and especially from some of the reading I've been doing over the break, is habit number one is think about choosing a bedtime and sticking to it. I know I'm kind of guilty of that as well. My bedtimes kind of are all over the place, but in terms of helping out with sleep, it is huge because sleep is a major player in keeping our blood sugar stable. And when we don't get enough rest, our body struggles to regulate blood sugar levels. And that's when we're more likely to grab maybe sugary snacks, get takeout, or just spend our day in the not so great mood. Number two is to walk. Yeah, ideally a brisk walk if you can, whatever length of time that is, but maybe it's set up some goals. Maybe it's, for example, I think we've all heard that 10,000 steps per day. Maybe it's not 10,000. Maybe if, I was just working with somebody who with a walker the other day, and we actually set up some stuff about daily steps, and we looked at can we do um, counting steps? Maybe it's 500 steps. Maybe it was also instead of steps, because sometimes the counting is kind of setting a timer on a watch or on the clock or on the phone for 3 minutes of consistent walking. I say walking because walking is one of the most underrated forms of movement. It's low impact. It can fit into any schedule and helps with everything from digestion to mental clarity. Plus, getting those steps in gets you moving consistently, and it does that without feeling like it's a chore either. All right. Number three might be a little bit tougher, but it's doable. It's about lifting weights at least 2 times per week. So maybe it's not lifting weights, but maybe it's body weight. Maybe it's uh, doing work against resistance like a TheraBand. I say this because resistance training not only helps you build muscle, but also boosts your metabolism and then strengthens our bones as well. And it doesn't have to be complicated. Like I said, I'm heading out to do my workout. I'm using TheraBand and body weight. That's it, right? I'm not, no gym involved. Um, like I said, nothing complicated. It's start with full body workouts. You could use a wall. So, for example, my push-up, it might be against a wall, not really the standard push-up that you might be thinking of, like that military push-up. And yes, twice a week can make a huge difference in terms of how you feel and how you look as well. Hey, if you start here, there's no way you won't notice a difference in 30 days. Oh, so let me throw in a bonus as well. When I'm building a new routine, it's also, I try to block off time in my calendar where I could fit in those things to make sure it gets done, especially the resistance stuff. Walking, I think we do a lot of walking throughout our days, but it's also those purposeful walks that we want to go on for sure. And definitely In terms of sleep, now I'm making more of a, maybe I'll start on the weekend, maybe I'll start next week, but getting that consistent sleep with a sticking to a bedtime time per se and trying to stick with it for sure. That's my goal for sure. So, anyways, from here, if you want some recipes or some um, tips or some accountability to help you do some of this without all that guesswork that I just mentioned, I invite you to book a time that we could share together and maybe even look at one of my programs called More Energy, Better Health in 30 Days, because this approach, I help a few people to get into a foundation of healthy habits in just 4 weeks, 30 days. And there's no reason you can't do this either. Look, I'm super committed to your overall health, and you can find me at theotherpainclinic.com. That's the website, Facebook page, The Other Pain Clinic, and YouTube channel as well at The Other Pain Clinic. All right, have a great day. Stay warm. Well, I live in Canada, so it's gonna be a cold day for me. So that's why I'm saying stay warm, and I'll see you in the next video.